People get triggered by by the question, what's your body count? Some people think like, why does it matter? Why are you asking me that? Some women will say you childish if you asking me that, or that don't matter as long as, I don't have a STD now. Why do you care about what I done in the past? And there's plenty of reasons why men and a woman should care about a man's or a woman's sexual history. Because as a
And
woman, go ahead.
just to that, because it's it's a sticky subject,
Mhm.
but I actually have this experience.
Mhm.
Have you had same-sex relationships?
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I would add, I would add to that because
yeah. That's
I
definitely
I had that experience. So
yeah,
that's definitely one I would add.
that's definitely a good one too. Because women do not want to be with no man that done been with another man. Now, a man dating a woman that's been with another woman, we like, all right. but
See?
but the other way around is y'all not going for that. But like I was saying with dating sexual history, you being a woman, you should definitely want to see like who is this man? Like what's your sexual history? How many women have you slept with? Like were you just out here just sleeping with women just because, or was there any type of relationship, or like what was your purpose for sleeping with all these women? Were you just wanting to be a player? Were you just, were you thinking that, having sex with all these women was a game to you? Like what was it? Like what made your body count be 100 women? Like what was you doing? You just taking a woman out every night, sleeping with her or something? Like what was your mindset? Like what was going on? Like you was just slanging penis everywhere? Like I'm not understanding. I don't get it. So you should definitely, as a woman, be like, yo, what's going on? Like, why your body count so high? Like, were these women in the area, these women in the city? Am I going to run into these women? Like, were you searching for love? Like, what were you doing? Even, and I know for a man and for a woman, sex is different because, as a man, when you having sex with a woman, it's like you conquering her. And for a woman, she's getting conquered. So it's definitely worse when a woman sexual history is bad or is a hell of a number. Because if a woman's body count is 100, it's like what was you doing? Like you didn't grow up. Didn't nobody tell you that your body like is a temple? Your body is precious. You're supposed to not let all these men be with you. Like what was your standard for a man to sleep with you? Just being a man? Like you never had no standard with, hey, this man got to show me this or do this for me in order for him to even, you know, touch my body. Yeah, as a woman, you need to have a standard of, before I even let a man hold my hand, he need to be showing me something, some type of gentleman gestures or something. Before a man even get to take me out on a date, he need to be showing me something. So it's like when you meet a woman with a high body count, it's like, what was you doing? Were you looking for love through sex? What is that the reason that you had a lot of sexual partners? Did something in your past happen to the point where, you use, having sex with a lot of men as a coping mechanism for some trauma that happened in your past? So there's definitely different reasons why, a woman, has a high body count. And if you look at uh, some of the women that that have a high body count, such as um, I would say like your wasn't it Corinne Steffens or something like that. Uh, she had the nickname Superhead. she's on that, you know, have sex with whoever you want to, this, that, and the third. But if you go back and you look at her history and you see her talk about her history, she went through a lot of sexual trauma in her past. And that's what made her become who she is today with her beliefs on sex. And as a man, that man that you actually want, he don't want a Corinne Stephens. He don't want a woman that was nicknamed Superhead. And it seems like today that's not being taught. That's not being taught, that you're not going to get the man that you want, or you're not going to get a husband or be a wife by just out here having a hot girl summer.